was sitting with your energy, I kept hearing or thinking somebody is learning so much right now, like studying, or someone was thinking about how beautiful and how important it is to live this life and just gather all the information that you can. Whether we come back and we reincarnate, or we just have one life, you know, whatever you believe. I think you're so passionate about learning, honestly learning in all shapes of the form, honestly. You have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful oracle messages. We have passion ignited and third eye chakra. If you hear noises, it's my cat. He's being a baby right now, literally, like he's doing like baby noises. I'm so sorry about it. But yeah, so you have passion ignited and third eye chakra. Let's talk about it. Cancer, I feel so warm with your energy. Like, feel like, okay, side note, I know that I was talking about like, okay, do we reincarnate, do we not, or whatever, but I honestly feel like people that are watching this, or some of you, maybe just one, I don't know, it seems like someone here, the energy that I'm feeling is so like your soul is so known throughout time. Like your soul has been here plenty of times, and that's just what I feel. That's just maybe it's just your ancestral like pool that you have, or like you walk into the room and you have like 25 ancestors with you or something, but it feels like your soul is ancient, like Cancer. Okay, so let's talk. So we're gonna start with the passion ignited. So speaking of souls, right? So this card is talking about letting your soul soar, letting your soul be free. So this is about new beginnings, ideas, exciting things, adventures, whatever is like new to you, something that you haven't tapped into, and something that, I guess that's where the learning energy is coming from. Things that you just, you're experiencing because it's new and it's fresh to you. You're super excited about that, and that's happening this week for you. There's a sense of you having a very positive energy, a very high vibration, which is probably why I'm feeling you so strongly. This spiritual, it's like a new spiritual inspiration or renewal. It's the type of energy that you feel when you either first get into spirituality, or when you are learning that spirituality is real, like your spirit in particular is real. That's a whole nother topic. There's like getting into spirituality, and then there's like realizing your spirit, like when you recognize your spirit. Yo, that's what you're feeling. So this could come into physical forms as creative endeavors, or new projects, or maybe meeting people who help spark that, whatever that it thing is about you. So there's so many ways that it can happen, but it's definitely, you're gonna feel it, okay? Because passion is fire, and fire is a feeling. It's electricity. I like to say it's the electricity of the human form, but it's fire, okay? So what Spirit wants you to do is, this feeling that you're having, this surge of power that you're feeling, use that to carry you forward into the future. Use this to make your momentum, to gain momentum, okay, and whatever you're trying to tackle. So also understand, Cancer, especially if you do things where you're talking to people, or like, say like me, I'm doing YouTube right now, I'm making a video. If you do things like that, or whatever you do where you can be around other people, people are going to feel your energy. So I want you to really understand that. You already know what it's like to feel, right? So I want you to understand that people can feel your energy. And there's some things you're going through, or some things that you're showing in a very positive light, that is making people question, like, how can I get to that point that Cancer is at? So you may be sparking other people's inspiration. You may be sparking something within them. Okay, so it may start with the letter M, I don't know. But you're sparking something within someone else. And I think that's a very powerful position to be in. Because that feeling of spark and inspiration is, I think, as on a human level, that's what keeps us going. You know, we don't all spark at the same time. But, you know, when you have that feeling of inspiration, there's nothing like it. So thank you for sparking whoever you choose to spark, or whoever you accidentally spark. Also, you can feel free to you know, fly the way that you want to. Let your spirit do what it wants to do. Your intuition is very high at this time, which means you don't have to do much thinking. Like, a lot of what you're doing is very natural and free-flowing. Allow yourself to do that, okay? Your second oracle message for this week is the third eye chakra. Whenever I said that, I heard bing. Okay, so I feel like you're awake. Okay, some of you are just now starting your spiritual journey. Welcome, 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 my love. Thank you for waking back up. You took a really long nap, okay? So yeah, a lot of you guys are really tapping in now, and you're understanding like life is a lot deeper than what you've been taught, yeah? So let's talk about this chakra. So, okay, the third eye chakra is about seeing, but it's not seeing with your regular eyes. It's about seeing like, you know, clairvoyance. It's an inner seeing. So it's kind of like when you can see through the bullshit, right? So that's the type of energy that you're having. Not that anything negative is happening, but you can definitely rely on yourself to give you the truth and see the truth about what's really going on in your environment. So what's funny is a lot of you guys watching this are probably very intuitive and like damn near psychic, because I mean, like, you are Cancer for one. So if you want to talk about on a soul level, you've probably seen a few things in your past lives. But besides all of that, I don't want to offend anyone, but what I'm saying is this week you're going to be definitely like, I thought I had a dream about that, or didn't I thought I said this already, or deja vu. All of that is not a coincidence. For some of you it may be, for some of you may have some mental issues, but I'm just saying, a lot of what you're going to be experiencing this week, understand that it's your spirit walking with you. So you're going to be aware of things that seem like it's out of tune, like time-wise. Like, it's like you're gonna experience things before they're happening. And you're gonna be like, but it's going to feel right, because the passion ignited is saying like you're in tune with yourself. It's just you're waking up to your abilities. Yo, Cancer, this is crazy. This is wild. And even, listen, I really try to make these readings like mundane so they don't seem like so out of this world, but this energy you have, listen, I can't dumb this down. You're either going through it or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cancer, okay? Talk about spirituality. All right, so let's talk about this week, yeah? So we have Knight of Pentacles, okay? So you're going to have assistance within your health, within your family life, within your lifestyle, within money that you already have, okay? So maybe making some investments, moving wisely. It's a kind of fast pace, but it's not like super fast paced to where you feel overwhelmed. You definitely are going to have assistance in that though, okay? So you're probably going to be feeling passion within your financial life as well. I'm also seeing, when I say passion, I mean like you're probably going to have someone who sparks an idea for you that's going to make you feel like, okay, I can do this. Whatever that is for you. Some of you are finally ending a contract or a marriage for some of you. I feel like it made you sad. And so I feel like you're like, finally, I'm out of it. Yeah. And you're like, okay, now I can focus on what I'm really good at. Now I don't have to worry about just, you know, working under someone else's rulership. Or now I don't have to be censored. Or now I don't have to be in a relationship that drains me and I can't even be my full self. So it looks like some of you guys are moving away from some sort of formal contracts, whether it's written, verbal, or, you know, signed on the dotted line. Now you're finally able to be the best you that you can be. Like, now you're like, you're that guy, okay? Or you're that woman, okay? Like, nobody can tell you nothing this week. Are you kidding me? But it's because you're away from something that was draining you. You can even be happy. Okay, so what level was this on? Just so I have a better understanding. What was this contract? Okay, so it's definitely a relationship. It also could have been like something that wasn't that serious, or maybe it was, but you know, maybe just had the wrong idea about it. But it looks like it was about love, or infatuation. I think it was infatuation, okay, or flirting, something like that. It looks like you've been working hard, and so work life looks like, okay, everything is good. Career wise, it's like things are moving up. You're putting in that work. You already know that. Yeah, you haven't moved on to anything else. You're like, no, I'm gonna make this work. Like, nobody's gonna tell me to stop doing this in this career shit. I'm doing it because I know what I want, period. So you're in your work life, you've been really focused on work, right? So these are the cards coming out. So things are going very well. You will achieve what you're looking for. Honestly, you will, because you're proving your point. You're making a stance. You're showing who you are, and you're not taking no for an answer, period. So we have you excelling in your career. We have you standing up for yourself. We have you getting away from things that are draining and not fun anymore, or just a really bad relationship, whether it's business or personal. And then after that, we also have the Strength card, which is amazing. So this is basically saying like you are becoming powerful and wise at the same time. Meaning the things that you're good at, the things that you're afraid of, whatever it is, negative or positive, you're able to look at it and have discernment and have wisdom on how to actually conquer it without being destructive. And I feel like the solution to the problem may not be exactly what you wanted it to be, but you know that this is going to bring you exactly what you want. Yeah, because it's like you had to take the power. You didn't have power for a long time, and so you had to kind of find a way to gain that power back, and you definitely have been. Any last messages for Cancer? Any last messages? Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So you're being magnetic to what you desire, okay? And this is in your health. This is in your family. This is in how you see your life when you think about the things that you have in life. You're pulling it all in at this time. And I just need you to understand that believe what's happening. Believe what's happening, okay? It's almost like you don't even have to do much work, yo. Like, it kind of seems like Spirit is just like showing you just how good life can be if you work alongside it. So that seems to be your reading, Cancer. I mean, listen, honey, you should be very proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. Your spirit is major. Your spirit is mega. Okay, fuck major. You're mega. I don't know exactly who I'm talking to in this reading, but you know who you are. There's somebody whose spirit is like. But anyways, Cancer, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to have a personal reading with me, you can email me. You can go to my Patreon. You can also sign up on my website for a reading. If you want to join me for live streams that I have every single week, once a week, you can definitely subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned just for whatever else I have coming out. But anyways, Cancer, thank you so much for sharing this beautiful energy. I enjoyed being a part of it, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye, Cancer.